Well, hello everybody, it's Bella and I'm back with part 2 of my Christmas cover video. Welcome everybody, and if you're new, welcome, and thank you for your lovely comments. I'd just like to say hello to Christina and Lenore today. Thank you for all your lovely comments and for everybody else that has commented. This is the same day. I'm just carrying on, and I've started putting glue on here, and I just suddenly realised that I'm not actually filming this, so I'll just quickly show you the piece that I'm going to glue onto this. That's going on top of the batting. I've decided to use batting. It's all stitch ready, so that's over there ready and waiting. The batting's ready and waiting, and I was just starting to glue this batting to the envelope, and I thought, oh golly, I should be showing you the next part. So I get so carried away when I'm crafting here on my own. I'm sorry about the shadow, but it is the afternoon and I'm still on my little dining room table. So I hope you'll bear with me with the shadows. I've lost the light now, but I wanted to get this done because you know what it's like. Once you start, you want to continue, don't you? So let me just get rid of that cotton. Don't want that on there. This is just slightly smaller than the actual envelope. I didn't want it overlapping, so I'll just cut it down as best I can, and we'll see how that looks with the so there we are. That's gluing nicely to the envelope. All right, and then that will wrap around like that. So, but I didn't want it all floppy inside, so it's all right, a bit of this has gone down my throat, sorry about that. So this is the piece that's going over the top that I showed you in the first video. So if you haven't seen that, pop over and have a look. And I'm about to attach this now to the envelope. And I think I possibly may have, if I just turn it over, yes, I may have just enough to turn it in. So let's do this properly. I really ought to be standing up to do this, but I think I can manage. I'm not sure whether I have got enough there or not, but I really want to stretch that out. So I may have to, I'm just playing with the idea of whether or not I'm going to stitch the other side. Let me show you. Whether I'm going to go around and stitch over there. I think that's what I said I was going to do. And I think I'll just take the lines right across there and down there and have a nice stitch on there. And then I'll stitch around the edge as well once I've turned that under. So I'm going to stop the camera a moment and I shall just get my... Sorry about that, my battery was going, so I'll just stop the camera for a moment and I'll be back in a sec. Well, I've cut out the pieces ready. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a go. What I'm planning on doing is patchwork in these, but they're going to be sort of hiddly-piddly. I'm going to put them down like this, like that. Some are bigger than others, but it does not matter. That's going to go there. Then I've got a piece, I don't want the reds down at the same place, so I'm moving things around a bit. So I've got that there, and that piece is going over the top of there. And then I've got these lovely pieces down here, and they're going to go on like so. But what I'm wondering is whether I'm going to actually stitch them on my sewing machine together. I don't know whether you're going to get this, so, but that's how it's going to look. And then I'll have a focal plate on there, obviously. That one I think would be better that way. But that's the gist of it, and I think it looks really jolly. You're probably thinking, no, it doesn't look anything like Christmas, but it will. Have faith, it will. Lots of other things will go on top of this because I've got some lovely Let me open my lovely tin. Isn't my tin beautiful? I bought that when we were in Saundersfoot. And I've got these lovely doilies. So we may do something with doilies. We may do something with printing on fabric. I've got loads of lace. I've got red lace and I've got lots of, that's a lovely piece. So thin and beautiful, that one. So that could, even if I put some smaller ones down the spine or something like that. I'm just playing now. I'm just trying to think of some ideas to make it work. Not that one. Some more in here somewhere. And maybe that one. Something like that, I'm thinking. Down the spine. I'm just showing you where my brain is going at the moment. I mean, these are lovely, but I'm not sure they're going to work on here. But I haven't got any. Let me just show you with this. This is Valentine's Day, but what I'm trying to say is, once I've got the plate on, and it's all stitched together, it will look really, really lovely. I'm really hoping that this will work. And I shall be putting lace on there as well. I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to see what it looks like. So I brought you up to date a little bit with what I'm doing. I'm going to pin all these together now. So that one will go to that one there, like so. So I'm pinning those. And I'm not going to put much of a seam on there, because it's got to fit the page. So there may be a little bit of an overlap if I do, but I've never done this before, so I'm just thinking to myself how this is going to work out. So that one then goes on there like so. Turn that one around, it'll be easier. Okay. And I'm actually going to stitch these together. Now I know it looks a little bit hodgepodge, but I don't want it to be perfect. I want it to be messy in a sense, because you know me and messy. I like messy stitches. I like messy. So that's going to be joined together like that. So I'm not actually going to be, and then if I wanted to, I could do some decorative stitches down there. So that's to be decided. These two pieces are going to go like this and be stitched together. If I can get them together, like so. So I'm going to pin that one so I can stitch it. So that's another one to be stitched. This one I might have to make that one a little bit longer because it's not quite long enough for these two pieces, but I've got stacks of material left. So let me show you, I've got loads here. Don't think I've got any blue over there. I'm stretching, I'm so sorry. Yes, I have. I've got another piece there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have that a little bit longer, I think, to match up with these. It'd be easier if I cut it off that piece, wouldn't it? That would make more sense. And this is all I did just now when I was cutting them out. Isn't that a lovely sound? And I did take my time and fold them all back up, so I haven't got a great huge mess on my desk. And then what I did on that side, I cut that in half. But I think what I must have done, I must have cut it across there instead of cutting it there, if you get my drift. So that's what I'm going to do there. All right. And then hopefully they will fit. And there's lovely frayed edges. I'm just pulling off the fray bits, loose cottons. All right, and then I'm going to pin that one to there. And then that one will go to there. And then that piece then, I think we'll do it that way. I think. that the same as that? Yes, that fits, I think. There's a little bit out on that one. I don't know why that one's bigger, but it doesn't matter. It's not meant to be perfect, is it? Nothing is perfect in our world, and we don't want it to be, do we? Excuse me stretching. I got my woolly jumper on today, and UK has gone really, really cold. It's more like winter than autumn. That will be wider, obviously, because I've pinned it quite a way down, and I'm only going to do it, say, 1/4 of an inch in, and then I'll overstitch it with a zigzag. But you can see where it's going, can't you? It's going to be like that, like that, like that. So it's not going to have raw edges, and then I'll stitch that. Once these are done, I'll stitch those down there and attach those, and I think that's going to be really jolly. So we'll see. It's out of my comfort zone, this, but it doesn't matter. It's all fun. It's all fun. And then when Rachel gives me the kit, I shall see how it looks, and hopefully she's got lots of reds in it this year. That'll be great, won't it? So I'm going to stop the camera now again, and I'm going to stitch them all together, and then I shall be back. Okay, I'm back, and I've been busy. You must wonder what I'm doing now with all these pins and needles stuck in there, but I was planning on putting these on for a bit of fun. I haven't quite made my mind up yet, but I've measured them out so they're all exact. That's funny, isn't it? I know, that's the middle of this. So yeah, that's what I've done. I've been playing, fiddling, as you do. So I've made the pockets out of that material that we saw earlier, and I've doubled this over because there was a nice fold in it already, so I thought I'm going to make good use of that. So I don't know whether you can see, but I have stitched there, there's the stitches you can see there. I've done 2 lots of stitches, one there and one there, some there and some on the ends, just to stop the fraying. I've actually stitched this bit of lace on, and I was just playing with the idea as to whether or not I would sew buttons on before I actually glued this pocket down, because I've already stitched here. I could have waited, I suppose, but I didn't. Too eager, as usual. So anyway, that's as far as I've got. I haven't done anything on this side yet, but this is the inside. Now, I've kept this as plain as possible because I've got Rachel's papers by the side of me now, and you can't see them yet, so dying to show you. But they're going to be really jolly going down in there, really Christmassy. And keep watching out now for the collaboration, and it will start very soon. I think it's the 2nd of November, but I need to check, so don't quote me on that. Now I'm going to turn it over. That's going to be glued onto there. And I'm still playing with the idea whether that's going to be too lumpy. I'm going to put, I'm thinking of putting this jolly stuff down here. But the only thing when you do this sort of thing, and you need to think about this is why I tend to put it down the side, which is probably what I will do. I will put some thinner lace here. I ran out of this, of all things, because I was going to put that along there to finish it off, because I made a boo-boo there. But I've got to buy some more lace. That's what I was going to say. I was going to use this on here, but I don't think it's the right, it looks more pinky than it does red. Not that it matters, because I've got a selection of colours in here, haven't I? So I was wondering about that. I'm even wondering about putting it along here. Now that would be quite nice, actually. So I'm going to carry on playing, and I'll decide whether or not I put the buttons on. And the next time you see this, the cover will be finished, and it will have the topper on, it will have the lace on, or I may just wait and do it all with you. So we shall see. But I have to go into town and get some more lace. I thought I had much more lace than I have in red, but no, I don't know whether I've given it to Rachel. I don't know. Or I could use my crochet lace, that's a possibility. So I could think about that as well. All right, so I'm going to leave it there now. You've seen where I'm up to. I've stitched all that side. I've stitched this side. I've stitched all the way around here now with, this is calico. And then this will go on here. And then that will be glued down. And it'll be quite safe. I'll bring that down just a little bit so it peeps out at the bottom there. Okay, and then if it does go in a bookcase or something, it's not going to impede that bottom bit by here, look. Because, you know, sometimes we like to stand them up, don't we? So I'm going to leave it there now, folks, and I shall be back with the next installment very soon. Take care, everybody, and thank you for watching. Bye.